There you are. Do you have any idea how long I've been searching for you? Hours. Literal hours. I've been walking through every single corridor in this god's-forsaken labyrinth and you're just sitting here in the dark. Come here. Let me see you. No, don't get up yet. Stay still for a moment. I need to make sure you're not hurt. Arms out. Good. Now, turn your head slowly. Does anything hurt? Your ankle? No? What about here? You're trembling. Well, I suppose that's understandable, given you've been down here for hours and it's freezing in these lower chambers. Here, take this. It's my cloak. Yes, I know it's huge on you, just wrap it around yourself properly. There we go. Better? Good. Now, would you like to explain to me what you were thinking? I told you, specifically told you to never enter the labyrinth alone. Do you remember that conversation? Because I remember it very clearly. And what did you do? You went and did exactly what I asked you not to do. Why? No, seriously. What could possibly have been so important? You were curious? You wanted to explore? Of course you were. Of course. I'm sorry, that came out harsher than I meant it. Do you know what it's like to realize that something so precious to you has vanished? I started in the outer rings, obviously. The parts closest to my territory. But you weren't there, obviously. So I went deeper. Chamber after chamber. I was calling your name until my throat was raw. Do you know what I thought? In those moments when I couldn't find you? I thought, what if I never find you? What if you're hurt and somewhere I can't reach? What if I have to return to my lair alone and there's just an empty space where you should be? I've lost treasure before, you know. Gold gets stolen and jewels get taken by thieves who think they're clever. And yes, it annoys me, but I always knew I could replace those things. There's always more gold in the world, you know? But you... there's only one of you. Here, let me. You've got dust in your hair. Hold still. You wandered so far down, you know. These passages, some of them haven't seen daylight in centuries. These walls change and shift so much sometimes that even I have to concentrate to find my way. There was a cobweb. You really did go exploring, didn't you? I'm starting to think I need to be more careful with you. You're far too curious for your own good. And you've made it clear that my warnings clearly aren't enough to keep you out of danger. Do you know why I built my lair where I did? Right in the heart of this mountain with the labyrinth surrounding it. Protection. Everything I value, everything that belongs to me, I keep close and safe. That's what dragons do. We don't scatter our treasures across and hope for the best. We gather them. We guard them. We make sure nothing can take them away. And you're part of that collection now. I know what you're thinking. I can see it in your eyes, even in this dim light. You're wondering if this is normal. But here's what you need to understand. I'm a dragon. We don't love the way humans do, all soft and uncertain. When we claim something as ours, it's ours. When we decide something is precious, we protect it. Forever. Come on, up you get. We need to start heading back. Take my hand. Good. Steady now. Stay close to me. Actually, no, that's not close enough. Here, walk right beside me. Yes, just like that. Perfect. I know the way out by heart, obviously. Every twist and turn it holds. You, on the other hand, you'd end up even more lost than you already were. You're quiet. Are you still frightened? Or are you thinking about what I said? You don't need to be afraid, you know. Not of me. I would never hurt you. You're far too valuable for me to even consider that. But you do need to understand something. This way. There's a junction coming up, and the left path looks identical to the right. Can you guess which one goes somewhere? Neither, actually. We're taking the middle path. The one hidden behind the collapsed column. See? This is why you need me. Watch your step. You know what the worst part was? While I was searching, I kept finding places where you'd obviously been. A footprint in the dust, disturbed stones. I was just behind you. I was following your trail, but never quite catching up. It was maddening. I'm not used to things escaping me. When I want something, I take it. When I claim something as mine, it stays mine. You weren't trying to leave, were you? Good. That's good. Because even if you were, well, you're here now. That's what matters. We're getting closer to the surface now. Can you feel it? The air's warmer. Another 10 minutes and we'll be back in my lair. And then we're going to have a conversation. about boundaries and safety, and probably why you don't get to wander off. I'm not angry, you know. Not really. I was terrified. Which is not an emotion I'm familiar with. Dragons don't fear that much. But the thought of losing you, that terrified me more than I'd like to admit. So from now on, new rule. You want to explore? Fine. I'll take you. You want to see the outer chambers, our old archives? I'll show you everything. But you don't go anywhere in this labyrinth without me. Do you understand? You don't leave my sight. Not in here, not anywhere near the mountain. You're too important to risk losing again. I know how that sounds. I can hear it in my voice, how possessive it is. But I'm not going to apologize for it. Because this is just who I am. Nearly there now. See that light ahead? That's the entrance to my lair. Home. You know, there's something I haven't told you yet. About why I was so desperate to find you. About what happens when a dragon loses something from their hoard. But that's a conversation for when you're warm and safe. Maybe when you're not looking at me like you're still deciding whether to be grateful or frightened. Though I must warn you, the answer might not be what you're expecting. Come on inside. We have so much to talk about.